We are live, folks. Got my fire lollipop up. It's not as good as French fried taters, though. No, sir. We are 5 minutes early. We said we'd be coming on here at 8. We got 5 minutes of nothing. So, retouch on. What is this? At least 1 minute contest. Short, okay. Green screen. We don't want to do that. Whoa! We got Crossfire Pyro. Okay. How you doing, sir? You made it. You made it. 4 minutes early, my time at least. How you doing? Crossfire Pyro. We just chilling out here, finishing up with dinner. About ready for a little dessert, if you know what I'm saying. Just seeing if anybody will pop on. Anybody else? We're glad to have you. Hey, Jay, safe and sane. Oh man, we got the real deals in here tonight, boy. Wow. Okay. Jay, safe and sane. Crossfire Pyro, hot and tired. Yes, sir. I know what you mean. I live in the South, and I don't know when I'm not hot and tired down here. But I'm glad you made it, even though you're hot and tired. You working all day? Okay. Jay, safe and sane. Well, Mr. Safe and Sane, you're gonna appreciate my wall in front of me because it is covered in fountains. These are a bunch of our leftover fountains. We got some of those totes over there, but it's nothing but fountains. As a matter of fact, I have no cakes left. I burned through every aerial I had except for shell kits. No hot here. Jay Safe and Sane says it's hot here, 108, but it's dry heat. Okay, you're out west. Love me them fountains. Yes, sir. Yep, live in Maryland, but from Key West. Oh, Lord. From Key West, Florida. I know what you mean. Yes, sir. That's where we're at. We in I call it the armpit or the sweaty foot of America because it stands out like a sore thumb off this great land of ours. And we are a hot, swampy peninsula, boy. Yes, sir. I bet you love Maryland, though, to a degree, especially during the fall. During the fall. But, man, 108 heat, but dry. Oh, goodness. That sounds hot. Crossfire Pyro, yep. I'm sorry, guys. I got a little distracted. People are texting me. So, I haven't really talked to you guys. Oh, I talked to you, Jay, a little bit about your 4th of July, but how did it go? How did it go? Both of y'all, how was your 4th of July? See if anybody gives us a response here. My son's in the background making a bunch of noise. One of my sons. My other 2 kids, Pyro Puff, number 2 and number 3, are in the house eating pizza that we made today and playing video games. Going to be 111 tomorrow and Monday. Oh, my gosh, sir.
Glad we don't live there.
You need to hightail it to the mountains of North Carolina or Virginia. Woo! Or maybe go hang out with Vermont Pyro boys. They got that pyro camp out there in the mountains of Vermont. So you go out there and maybe cool off a little bit. But yeah, you two just a little front yard fun. Okay, okay. Just let me know how y'all's Fourth of July went. I'm curious. I only do fountains and novelties on the fourth. Yes, yes, I know. Yeah, I know you live because of where you live. Which, I'm always curious. It seems like pyro or fireworks laws change all the time, but I mean, it's been bad out west for a long time. A long time. Um, where we're at, and luckily, you know, for many many years, all you could do was anything that emits sparks and showers, and our governor made it legal to do fireworks. Well, we voted to make fireworks of all kinds legal three nights out of the year, and that is the 4th of July, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day.
And don't forget, we're starting that petition for the Treaty of Paris Day on September 3rd to also be a firework holiday.
Yeah. What video did we talk about that in?
I don't remember now.
Maybe the Superior video, because we were doing all that great American
Yes.
lollipop.
So,
Crossfire Pyro. What are the laws out there by you in Maryland? What is that like? Let us know when you get up to. Okay. Didn't do much for the 4th this year. Went to St. Mary's College and watched their display. Came home and did. Oh, okay. That's what you meant by front yard fun. Okay. I mean, I saw the demos with the kids, so that looked fun. Hey, Goomer Pyro!
yo.
Yeah, he showed up. How you doing, Gomer?
Cousin Goober says, hey.
Safe and sane only. No firecrackers, nothing that goes in the air. Oh, man. Oh, boy. My fear that every year it might get worse. More states will elect to, get rid of fireworks altogether. Mr. Gomer Pyro, that's what we're talking about right now, are firework laws in each of the states we're in. I don't remember where you're at, sir. Maybe you can chime in the comments. Jay said Nevada does not have a state fireworks law. Each county. Okay. I know it's like that in Tennessee and Alabama and a lot of states down here in the South. Boy, they regulate by the county.
Do you think our county would go
fireworks? I mean, I don't think it would matter, son, because for as long as I lived here off and on throughout my life, this county goes nuts for fireworks.
Yeah.
Only 3 allow any kind of fireworks at all. Oh, man.
Really?
Good.
Because I always thought Nevada was like a big shooting range for a lot of those.
I am in Washington. Can only do stuff on the reservations. Oh, gosh. So that's Washington State, I'm assuming. Gomer Pyro. I know, right?
I love the name.
Actually, I lied. You can go out to certain lakes and areas. Depends on the burn ban. Okay. However, Crossfire Pyro also says, however, they can get a little lenient on the 4th. Oh, and then New Year's. Okay. Wow. I mean, just as long as y'all had fun. Jay, I don't know if you're gonna have a bunch of demos coming up, but I gotta tell you, man, when I went down south, and I don't know if y'all saw the semi walkthrough I did. We went to a store down there called Fireworks Superstore, Boomer's Fireworks Superstore. Had no idea there was a Boomer anywhere in the name. I've been going there off and on for years. And boy, it was just, I mean, it was a fun trip and everything, but it was very expensive in there. The owner's very wishy-washy, and oh, I don't know. But like I said in the video, to feel any kind of normalcy, I went to a Sky Cake 10 minutes down the street and bought a few things. And then on the way back, I stopped at a TNT tent. I tell you, I had more fun at that tent than I did in that fireworks store. Absolutely had more fun at that TNT tent than I did at that fireworks store. We did get some things at that store, and we fused it all up, and we're gonna show that board either next week or the week after. So, oh, we got some comments here. Let me go back. Crossfire Pyro. Oh, Jay Safe and Sane said everyone thinks Nevada is anything goes because of gambling, but nope. I know it seems like a lot of people have to pay to go to shoot sites, or I don't know how that is. You know, for years I've been watching Red Apple fireworks and all the stuff they do on their YouTube channel, and the people who go there and they shop at like Blackjacks and all kinds of. Seems like there's a lot of stores in that area, but they have to travel to go fire or go to shoot sites, and I don't know how that works. I don't know how any of that
I
works.
kind of figured it was all anything goes because it's desert. I didn't really even think that they would have the bands per county. So I guess that makes sense.
Jay Safe and Sane says, I go to Indian Res, shoot off aerials. Okay. Goomer Pyro says, but ain't no cops doing nothing in the city about it unless people go crazy for a while. Yeah. Okay. Canal Games and Pyrotechnica says hello and that he loves fireworks. All right. Hello, sir, ma'am, whoever you are. Welcome to the live. Gomer Pyro said, I thought Nevada was illegal also. Yeah. I don't really understand how it totally works. Man, it seems like when people go shopping on those, like the Muckle Shots and the other stores that are located on reservations, it is just so expensive. Just so expensive. Oh, thanks for the sub, sir. Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the channel. So expensive. What's up, chat? Says KX Boy 171. I don't know if everybody knows each other in here. We got Gomer Pyro, shout out to you. Jay's Safe and Sane, shout out to you. The ever popular Crossfire Pyro, shout out to you. Did I say Gomer? I might say you more than once, son. We got Canal Games and Pyrotechnica and KX Boy 171. Can you throw a torpedo? Well, let me say this. The neighborhood is quiet, and maybe I'll throw a torpedo later. It's not dark out yet, but we might light, as I said in our post, we might light some quiet fireworks like this here. Fire Lollipop. I got Spirit of the Night up there. Is a really cool quiet fountain.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's really good.
Favorite Phantom fountains.
So we might do that. And if we feel frisky, we might throw a torpedo or maybe even light something louder. But I won't be doing any aerials. The very last aerial of the season we lit almost a week ago. It was last Sunday. And boy, somebody was yelling. And if you pay attention to that video, it was a Big Day Banger demo that I posted. And hello from Portugal. Hello. Somebody in the neighborhood just started yelling. And I don't know if they stepped on a Lego or if they were getting attacked by a bulldog or they didn't like fireworks at 8:30 at night or they were just over it. Because our neighborhood just like went up. They were just blowing it up for days. So, well,
That's what happens when you get it on a weekend.
thanks for the shout out. No problem, Crossfire. We appreciate you. We love your channel. Well, Jay Safe and Sane says Nye County, Pahrump allows sales of everything, but can only use Safe and Sane on private property. They have the shoot site that have to buy a permit for. Oh, well, that makes sense. That is crazy. No doubt, Gomer. Gomer also says the reservation does seem a little more expensive, but they have better fireworks. That is where you can get a plug. Yeah. Plug. Yeah, I love hearing that word in the pyro community, plug. But it is true. We have a couple ourselves, but I try to go, when I get I call them OLs or overloads. And when I try to buy anything like that, I try to go to sources, especially stores. Do I have any canister shells? I do, but they are away until New Year's Eve. I can't send anything up right now. I'm sorry, KX boy. Clark County, Las Vegas is Safe and Sane only, and only on the 4th of July. Okay.
Really?
Okay.
So I would have thought somewhere like, well, I mean, it makes sense because most cities seem like they have to be safe and sane because of the buildings. But still, you would expect Vegas to be like crazy fireworks show. But this kind of goes to show you, safety is safety.
I've always wanted to go to the Moapa store. I love it when people do walkthroughs of Moapa. I love seeing them. They just have like, and I know they'll carry like a lot of brothers and a lot of Jakes and some Shogun, and they're starting to get like more raccoon and stuff. But man, the prices are great there for retail. It seems that way though. Even since they're like gimmicks too, they're like buy one get one, and they're still pretty decent. Around here, if you're not buying wholesale, fireworks are going to be really expensive. Moapa is where I shoot. Okay, 40 miles from Vegas. Okay. Jay, are you going to be throwing up a bunch of demos? What about you, Gomer? I know Gomer. You were talking about not filming as much, but your wife and daughter, I believe, were filming for you. Are you gonna have much footage? I saw a lot of your product you were doing this year. I'd love to see it. We were shooting Superior too. One of my favorite things from Superior this year was what was that called? The Liberty one, Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty, 200 gram.
Yeah, this little 200 grammer cost me like $3.99. Yeah. I put 3 of those suckers together, and it was beautiful. Really nice, red, white, and blue, just stars.
Yeah.
And the blue was nice because blue's a hard thing to capture in a firework. Unless, for some odd reason, when you got an overloaded product, the blue is beautiful, like Nosferatu and all that. The blue is nice, but it's hard. It's hard to get a blue product. What is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. My son wants to show you his collection of mortar tubes. So I don't know if y'all are down with that, but he's proud. He's proud collecting. He's proud collecting these things. And
they're not actual canister shells, but it's something.
Jay said, the demo's posted every Sunday. Okay, I'll keep looking, sir. I'll keep looking. We got 8 people watching. We got 3 likes. Y'all, if you can, hit that like button. It helps, apparently. Awesome. Mr. Crossfire Pyro is all about it. He said awesome. So what do we got? We got Diablo shells right now.
This is all the new stuff.
Quest. Smoke and mirrors. sus shells. Those were nice. Those sus shells. Funny name. Barely legal shells. One of my favorite. Just randomly doing stuff. Randomly doing stuff. Oh, those neon night shells. Homeland favorites. I don't know how everybody feels about a ball shell, but I know that we get excited about those big canister shells, and they're only getting bigger in inches, right? 7 inch now, 6 inch, 8 inch, 9 inch.
But wait, there's more.
Dennis Hughes, he made it. What's up, sir? Everybody say hi to Dennis Hughes Fireworks. My son's showing his mortar tube collection. But I love a good ball shell because sometimes those things go so high and break beautifully. Beautifully. YT Premium says, my favorite ball shell will always be the Mega Bam. Oh, Exterminators. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have watched the adult beverages on that weekend. Yeah. You had a lot, huh?
There you go.
Gomer also says, I lit most everything up, but did not get a lot of footage. No. And I don't know what it was when I was going up. But I will be sooner or later. Man, I know. I was talking to some other people, when you have a channel, I feel like it's really hard to keep up with everything because it's like you need 2 or 3 nights of this stuff. You need the day to demo, and then you need that day to just go out there and enjoy it. And it's not always easy. My bad. Those were canisters. I was actually thinking of super magnums. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But the super magnums are nice. They got those big tails. And the exterminators are they? I feel like those are really similar to smoke and mirrors. I need to catch up on Jay's probably. Okay. Yeah, Jay's got to catch up on you. Dennis Hughes. Let's not forget about Mr. Dennis Hughes Fireworks. He is here with us. We got another. We got Y2 Premium. He's here with us too. So, shout out to all y'all. Exterminator. Anyway, I don't know if anybody else knows that. If the exterminators are just the same, the rewrap, or I don't know which one came first. I always assumed the brothers piece came first, but whenever I shot them, I thought them and Smoke and Mirrors were very similar. So if anybody knows, please do comment. Man, I have a lot to say about all these things, but son, since you wanted to do this, I might give the phone over to you. How do you feel about that?
Well, I can try. Some of them are so old I barely remember.
Well, I'll help you. There. Those atomics are catching my eye.
I was just gonna say we gotta talk about atomics.
I wish my homie Georgia Pyro Dog was with us in the house because he would love seeing that right there. He'd get a kick out of that.
And how big were those? 5-inch?
No, those were technically a 4-inch cell.
4-inch.
But those were not right.
Those were not right.
They were great. Okay, I'm going to give it over to my son for a minute because I think he really wants to do his thing right now. So I'm going to let him talk about his collection here, and I'll interject from time to time. And son, you just got to watch for the comments.
Okay.
And you got to see if somebody new pops in.
Okay.
Most of the time they'll talk. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. It helps us out. Here we go.
Okay.
Pyro Puff number 1. Gonna get it done.
So this was something we picked up in a Georgia store, Jake's Georgia store, and it was so a but actually pretty nice. That I was like, yeah, we gotta keep that tube. Just like real.
A nice whistling tail on the way up.
Yeah.
I appreciated that.
Yeah. So these are. Wait for it, Willows. Do we have a demo for that? Yeah.
Hey, Michael Cort's in the house. What's up, Mix
Hey.
Master Mike, my brother from my southern mother? We got Wait For It Willows. Yes, we have a demo of that coming up. I'm not real sure when I'm going to post it. I'm kind of thinking about our new posting schedule. I was curious to know what y'all pyros do when the off season really kicks in, because do y'all save your demos? Do you put up less? Do you put up about the same amount? You know, New Year's will be here before we know it. So if you got an answer to that, put it in the comments. What does Gomer say?
I personally not a demo type person. More just have fun and be safe, kinda.
Yeah, I agree. It's a lot funner just shooting and maybe letting somebody else film. But as my kids are getting older, we could kind of
Jim
take
Campbell
turns.
says hi.
Jim Campbell, okay. Okay. Welcome to the chat.
You got it.
Got it. Okay. He got it. All right, what else, son?
So yeah, the atomics. Now these were so many years ago. 4-inch was like, oh wow, that's so big, and it's been like every year it's 1 more inch, 1 more inch.
See,
So-
the atomics came out at a time when nobody was wrapping their canisters with that kind of glittery foil color.
Right.
Now everybody does it.
Right.
Everybody does it. But the atomics were the original, to me, the original reds. I call them the original reds.
Yeah. Did that have a brand on it, or was it FSF?
No brand.
No brand. But we got them at FSF, didn't we?
I mean, I actually, to think about, I got those at Four Seasons, yes. And to think about it, I really don't recall. I don't know if they were RGS. I don't remember who put those out. RGS. I don't know. Buy High, RGS.
Well, these are
I
RGS.
have no idea.
Black Widows. I think might have gotten those the same year.
Yeah,
I
Black
do-
Widows. Those used to be banging.
What does that say?
I haven't shot Black Widows in years, but they used to be banging.
Do it all fountains and novelties on the 4th, and then spread the demos throughout the year. Okay.
Okay. See, that's what we're thinking about doing. So,
Is that the good stuff?
you know, our channel sometimes is a little tongue in cheek. It's, you know, if you watch our latest
stuff
demo
down
of
there?
Fire, I got real cheeky with that one.
No, there's
But
nothing there.
in the coming months, like October, November, and December, we're gonna have some themed demos. We're gonna have some themed demos for like Halloween themed and Thanksgiving themed,
Just
and,
noticed.
Christmas themed, and all that. We like a theme on our channel.
So
We're goofy like that.
I just noticed something. This is stone. Like, this is like a
Yeah, it's
rock.
pretty solid. Oh, I know.
The rest of them are, plywood,
We could.
or I think this is actually cardboard,
Somebody attacks us in the street, we could just run into the house.
right?
It's clobbering time, y'all. Clobbering time.
So these were okay. They're just like little ball shells.
Everybody, they all know what that is.
Yeah, but these American Chief, these were like the best ball shells we shot that year. I mean, the diameter of the tube seems a lot bigger, and I don't remember what their actual size was. Wait, we got more comments. Arrows go up to Moapa once a month and then spread that out. Yo, those things are getting set off tonight, right? No.
No.
Shells tonight. No, these are just old tubes that we've been collecting.
Yeah. We won't be doing aerials for a while. We might be doing some quiet items. It's still pretty light out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what we're going to do
I'm
yet.
trying to turn purple out. I upload everything every day, usually after the 4th, then usually go to 1, maybe 2 a week. Then around Thanksgiving, do one every once in a while. Okay.
Okay. That
So
makes
kind of
sense.
spread it out a little bit. So what else we got here?
You know what I'm curious about now that I got a nice group of you together? It's come to my attention that a lot of people don't do fireworks on the New Year's holiday. I'm just used to doing it. Are you guys looking to do fireworks this New Year's? Is that a regular thing for you? Let us know in the comments. Thanks, Dennis, for typing in. Michael Korick.
This review of old things isn't a bad idea for off-season for us that don't know what the stuff does.
Yes, sir. Mr. Korick, boy, I missed you this year. I ain't gonna lie. I missed you, my friend. We gotta get
Logged
together.
in and lurking. Mid-South Boomers.
Oh! my goodness. Is you is or is you ain't my constituency, boy. You made it. Thank you, sir. Hey y'all, it's the Boomers. So I'm gonna take this over real quick. I just want to do a little shout out to everybody who's here. So we got Gomer Pyro, excuse me, son. Mid South Boomers, my boy Mixmaster Mike, Dennis Hughes Fireworks, Sashi's Adventures, Jay's Safe and Sane, one of the OGs here. Jim Campbell says hello. Gomer Pyro, I already said that. YT Premium, Crossfire Pyro's here somewhere, I think. Dennis Hughes. Was that everybody? We had Canals Games and Pyrotechnica here earlier. KX Boy 171. Boomers, I don't know if this is Jody. I don't know if this is Matt. I don't know if it's both of y'all, but we've been talking about our state's firework laws. We've been talking about our posting schedule. I know you and I have talked about that a little bit. And my son's going over his mortar shell tube collection. So, and I just interrupted him with that one. So, Boomer Matt flying solo. Oh boy, Boomer Matt. Hey, Boomer. Listen, I just want you to know I don't want to spoil it or anything, but I talk too much, so I'm gonna. You got some mail coming your way. Oh, let me break. Son, do we have any stickers out here?
We got one on my favorite tube.
So earlier this week, we put a post up showing our channel sticker that I designed myself. We got sticker made, and I wanted to send. I originally said I'd send 5 out, but I'm willing to send a sticker to anybody who wants one. So if y'all do, go into my channel description, and there you'll find my email. Email me your address, and I will send you a free sticker. I'm gonna be bringing this up like a dead horse on my channel. We're gonna be doing a video soon that is kind of like a Q&A. My kids for over a month have been wanting to do a Q&A video with Wolfman Snaps. So I thought that would be a good way to recap the season. And I'll be talking about stickers and that too. So, Mike Court, hey, an idea for a video, also boards on a budget or dads. I like some stickers, cuz. Okay, G, well, like, follow, and subscribe if you don't. And send me that address. Remember, I'll repeat that. If you're interested in a sticker, go to the description of the channel, and there you will find my email. All right. Anyway, Mixmaster, that's a good idea. I was talking to the Vermont Pyro Boys. I was talking to John from Vermont Pyro Boys, and we might do a challenge sometime before the year's out. So that'll be cool. Gee, yep, he's in the house too. Gee, if you like you some stickers, I'll send you one. Just send me that email. Oh, we got a good group in here tonight, 12 watching. You forgot to say, send me $1 and I'll send you a sticker.
Dang, autocorrect's in the house.
Yeah. Mahalo. Mahalo for Sura. Mahalo. Mahalo, are you Hawaiian, G? Whoa, Groggy D. Groggy D. My friend, let me ask you something. I don't mean to bring it up again. I made a comment in one of your past videos, and I received an email from a certain somebody who said they know you. I'm assuming it's one of your plugs, and I told him I had to check with the man himself first before we can go any further. So I Wolf Clam. What is up, Wolf Clams? So if I don't know if you're getting this, but if maybe we could talk about that. My email is in the page description. I'd love to have a conversation with you. I don't want to name drop or anything. So, okay. One of my good friends, she is from Hawaii. She lives in the States now, G, and her name is Lahela, and she was a real good friend of mine in college. We used to eat poke and lomi lomi salmon and moco loco, and that's where I learned to make potato mac salad. And y'all, ooh, Kid Pyro's here. What's up, y'all? Um, I talk about food a lot. I'm a cook. My kids are learning how to cook, so we're random here. It doesn't have to be talking about fireworks. Okay, I will send you Groggy D. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, sir. I'm looking forward to all the videos. I saw a few demos recently, so very excited about that. Guys, I know that it's July. Christmas in July is coming up, so that's why I'm gonna bring it up. Something I want to do is maybe in the December month, or maybe even at the end of November, is do a pyro care package sort of giveaway. So, and I guess what I'm meaning there is, maybe we would pick a pyro that is a follower or we follow, whatever, and just send them a little care package in the mail. I don't know what that would be, a jar of apple jelly or some snaps or whatever, but that's something I'm really thinking about doing. Y'all need to come up here and get. Oh, go to the Boom Boom Lady. You guys know about
Oh
the
my
Boom Boom
gosh, I
Lady,
love that.
and what is that Phoenix? Is she in Phoenix City, or is she on the border right there in Georgia, Mike? The Boom Boom Lady. Woo! How was the weather for the 4th? So asked Groggy D. Groggy D and I are in the same state. Oh, we live in the sunny state of Florida.
Too sunny.
Okay, so the
Too
Boom
sunny.
Boom Lady is in Alabama. Boy, I'm gonna get off topic a lot with all these comments. But the weather here, I would say, was perfect. It was beautiful. It was kind of cool out. A nice cool breeze, and it did not rain. We had rain for days, and the forecast said it was going to be storming all night, but we didn't have any of that. It was heaven sent. Okay, Jay safe and sane's got to go. Everybody say bye, Jay.
See
Jay, we
ya.
appreciate you showing up. I hope we didn't bore you to death, sir. We really appreciate having you here, and we'll be seeing you in the videos. Yeah, so the weather was almost too perfect. Too perfect. Um, like I said, it was heaven sent, man. It was really something. I was a bad boy because we were out there until 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning, just doing whatever. And some of our fireworks were OL. Some of that stuff was overloaded, so we had salutes going off, and I'm blessed to be living in a neighborhood that is pyro friendly for the most part. I have a neighbor or two that do not like fireworks, but um, we get away with whatever we can. That's for sure. Oh, something's going on my phone. That's something we would love to do, by the way, Mixed Master, is we would like to come up your way and go into Alabama and go through all those stores we used to go through, and then take you to Shelton's. Boy, I know there's like 10 million Shelton's store tours up on the YouTube, but man, I want to do my own. Maybe even go up into Shelton's with the wolf gloves. Let's go. Okay, brother. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
What are the wolf gloves? I thought our claws grew naturally.
Oh, yeah. Boy, am I giving it away? I have dropped the veil of reality. The moon's not full. Oh,
Nah,
it's getting darker,
not yet.
folks. It's getting
Not
darker.
yet.
We might have to light something shortly. Let me see who's in here.
Somebody asked about demos.
We got the same
Yeah, Kid
folk.
Pyro.
Kid Pyro's here. What else can you show us? We doing any demos? Fireworks. You live, you burn. Okay. If I light anything tonight, it's gonna be quiet, on the quiet side. Some novelties, some fountains. I can't do anything big in the off season. I don't need to get arrested because they'll throw you in jail here. They don't care. They're cool when the holiday comes around, but when it's all over, they'll throw you in jail. So, and I got 4 kids and a beautiful wife. I don't want to end up in jail over some stupid fireworks. So, but I am down to lighting uh, whatever is legal in the state, 365, which unfortunately is just things like fountains and novelties. So, I got to go too. Have a good night, everybody. I enjoyed it, and I'll catch you later. And thanks for the shout out. Of course. Thank you, Dennis. We appreciate you. Bye, Jay, later. Okay. Hard to be a fun video, jail. Okay. That would be a fun video, going to jail. Popo's here.
Has anyone ever made a pyro video about that? About their confrontation with the police? That would be a very original video. I'd be sure.
Yeah.
Have the Mythbusters tested that one? Can you break out of jail using only fireworks? Because the Mythbusters confirmed that you can break out of jail with spicy salsa.
Yeah.
It's not the best way to break out of jail, but you can break out of jail with spicy salsa.
Crazy.
I'd love to see them try to do it with fireworks.
Yeah.
And try to do it with a fountain. Try to break down a wall with a fountain. That'd be something.
Oh my goodness. Throw an adult snap for him. Yeah, LOL. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what, bro. When you get off live, look up 4th of July fireworks in Columbus. I will do that, and I will text you about that. Groggy D. Most videos where the cops show up, they just shut it down. Yeah. We had a gentleman in a local park. Well, actually, there was a park around the corner from us, but some derelict burnt it down, and the park is no longer. But where that park once was, somebody was out there doing every like 1-1 known to man. There was so much.
Sky puke.
Yeah,
That's what we call it.
lots of salutes, lots of big stuff.
Sky puke.
So it was so much and so bad that the fire department showed up and shut him down for a little while. So that was kind of funny. We weren't competing anymore after that, at least. Why don't we open that door up and let's see what's going on in the night air, my son. We're going outside, folks. Excuse me as I walk. It's gonna get wobbly. Gee, K Deb, cause going fishing. Okay, we fish too. I love fishing. I love fishing. My father and my grandfather were both, and my great grandfather. They loved fishing, man. My grandfather had a fish market in New York on Wilson Avenue. After he got out of the army, actually out of the Navy, he served in World War II. And yeah. Anyway, barbecue rando. Oh my goodness.
What's up? It's so cloudy out. There's no stars.
Barbecue rando is in the house. Barbecue. All right, we're gonna walk outside real quick. It's gonna look like the Blair Witch Project for a few moments, but we gonna get up. So bear with me, folks. Look what we got, barbecue. Yes, sir. Oh man, it's so much cooler out here.
Yeah. But the moon's not out. And
Pyro Junkie, what's up, sir? Pyro Junkie. How are you? Says Barbecue Rando. We are doing well. We've been talking about all kinds of things tonight. And I think we're going to light some Safe and Sane. So you just got here in time. So that's what we're going to, barbecue randos here. So we're going to light us some Safe and Sane. And then if you all behave nice, I'll throw some adult snaps. Or maybe even something worse than adult snaps. I just like chicken. Look at that sky.
If you go down a little further.
Got some good fountains. I do.
There's a bat.
I do have good fountains. We pride ourselves in having good everything, but
If you come down here, you can kind of see through the trees, even redder.
it's a beautiful sky. I was looking for that moon.
It's not out yet.
I was,
Or it's too cloudy.
you want to light this, son?
Yeah.
Here, you think you can hold it and light it, and I'll film it?
Okay.
We just setting up, fellas.
You get the fuse out.
Yep. Just give us a minute. I wonder if my beautiful wife is watching. I'll tell you what, you hold it. How's that? Here we go, folks. Live fireworks. Back up a little bit more, son. There you go. Nice. That smoke ain't nice. Oh, boy. The flares on that thing are kicking. I think the Brothers version, I don't remember the name of the Brothers version, but the flares on that are incredible. They're like a rainbow. Fun. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah. You know it. Awesome. I'm the one that asked if you could throw a torpedo. Holy darkness. Video is good. Somebody, oh, how much was that? It was dang bright. I didn't pay a lot. It was buy one, get one at, maybe $12.99. Maybe that. Ew, they were cheap. Now, if you know anything about fireworks down where I'm at, there's a company here called Four Seasons. And even though they can be pricey, they're a real good company to work with. They got their own house brand, and they carry other brands like Winda and Bright Star and Brothers. And I've been doing wholesale with Four Seasons for years. They were my first wholesale experience. And we went up to go to the warehouse, but it was just banging. It was just crowded. So we went to the store and picked a few things up. We got a video on that, if y'all want to check that out. And that's where we picked that up. So it was a good buy. Okay, I think it's okay, ex-boy. We might get to that. Got some thrust, yes. We might get to that. Can you light something already? Well, we just did. How much do you spend typically when you're doing wholesale? Psh. Ooh. That could range. That could depend. Anywhere between 500 to 2,000. We do group buys, so it can go up from there when you're doing a group buy. So back in the day, I used to go into Four Seasons and pay $23 for a 4-inch canister shell kit. So, and those were like buy-high shells, like windmill shells, like immaculate shells, or double nut, triple ripple shells. So, somebody's booming out there tonight.
Wow.
Gotta run. Keep the pyro passion going. Okay. Yeah, we tend to go. Now, over the years, that has changed quite a bit. And things are getting pricey. The main group that I was doing wholesale with, the main store in closer to my area, unfortunately, is no longer. The owner died, and the store went under. Great Grizzly tried to take it over, and that did not work out. It was kind of shocking. So that opportunity sort of shipped out to sea, and the bat is back, y'all. We can hear the bat. So, but we were doing wholesale for many years with many different companies down here. What do we got? Okay, so most stores have a minimum of 1,000. It's funny, when I first dealt with the minimum, or I didn't know wholesale had minimums, because when I was doing wholesale with Four Seasons, there were none. And we were doing a lot of group buys at that time, and we could just go in there. We could get singles out of the case for beautiful prices if we didn't want the case. It was pretty amazing stuff. So my first trip to Superior, because I heard they did wholesale, it wasn't a good one. Me and I believe his name is Josh, we were kind of going back and forth about minimums, and it wasn't my very, 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 very first experience there. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't great, but they do amazing product, and we have warmed up to a lot over the years, and they really do have good stuff in there. But that was the first time I ever ran into a minimum, and to be honest, at that time I was like, oh, I got better deals elsewhere, so I ain't paying no $1,000 minimum. So, but we did buy retail, and again, it was a weird experience. I don't really want to go into it here. My son and I, we talk about it every once in a while, but because they are a great company, and we support them. So Kid Pyro says spend about 500-ish and got a good amount again. I'm getting them from a buddy, aka off the streets. And assess the prices might as well be the same as going to the store. Just California sucks. Well, I thought, yeah, out west it's real bad. Out west is real bad. So we've got Spirit in the Night fountain. If y'all want to see that, we can light it up. Maybe give us some thumbs up or some comments, and we will do it. Say that again? Yeah. We might get some more of the Pyro Puffs out here to see it. Oh, we lost 4 people. So we are dropping like flies. Thanks for the likes, people. We really appreciate that. We appreciate that. Miss South Boomers showed up earlier, so I don't know if you're still here, but we appreciate that. I like doing the shout outs. Kid Pyro's still Kid Pyro's still with us. Gomer's still with us, I think. Getting a lot of likes, so we're gonna be doing it. What? Yeah, Leona can come. I think Barbecue Rando left. Pyro Junkie, I don't know if you're still here. Groggy D, I don't know if you're still with us, but we appreciate you. We got 9 viewers. 9 viewers. Give it a few. Oh, Pyro Pup number 3's in the house. We got 9 viewers, son. And Kid Pyro said hi. My baby girl, Pyro Pup number 4, she might be joining us.
Yeah, she's coming.
She's not gonna like all these mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. They will eat you alive.
Hi, honey. Come on out. What's up, baby? It's not gonna be loud, honey. It won't be loud, okay? I promise. All right. Now, Daddy's filming, okay? Don't go too far in front of the camera. What's your favorite thing to do on the 4th? Oh boy, everything. We had so many plans with fireworks on the 4th of July. We just didn't get to it all. We just didn't have enough time, but we were out there for 5 hours. And technically, we were out there all day doing fireworks. I was smoking ribs and shoulder roast and going back and forth from cooking. But I love to do everything. I love to do a lot of novelties. I love to do fountains. I love to do a bunch of shells. This year we went crazy with the 500-gram cakes. We really did go crazy with the 500-gram cakes. I was lighting cakes off for almost 2 hours. So we got some demos coming. How many of the pups do you got? I got 4, sir. Yep, 4. You start early the daytime stuff? Yes, I do. I definitely start early. I normally start the morning with firecrackers. I like to get up and show some neighborhood dominance and get people out of the bed. It is the 4th of July. Nobody should be sleeping. Let's do these crackers. So that's what we normally do. We got 6 people in here. And we're going to do this fountain.
Spirit of the night.
All right. I'm going to have you light it.
Okay.
Where you going to go? Not down there. No. Just, yeah, just do it on the stump. Hopefully we won't burn the tree down. All right, y'all. Here's the Spirit of the Night from Phantom Fireworks. I sub. Thanks, Kitty Pyro. Woo, here we go. Woo! Love that flying fuse, boy. It's a nice blue. And there it went.
Wow.
KX boy, let me know if you're still in here. And we'll throw 1 torpedo snap for you. No, you can't kick it. Good timing, more than 2 minutes. I know, it's great. Yeah, that, let me tell you, that is one of those items I will go into Phantom Fireworks for. That and Flaring Stars. The Flaring Stars fountain is really nice. Next time we go live, we'll do Flaring Stars and maybe a nitrocellulose fountain and maybe some other ones. We're going to throw this torpedo snap. And then I told my wife I would only be out here an hour. So we'll throw this snap for y'all. And then we might have to get going. 9 of you guys are in here. We appreciate it. If you haven't liked already, please do. We really appreciate the support of your channel. I know we're a small channel and we do things a little different, but we really appreciate y'all. How many times in one video can I say that? Road Rage 2-minute cake is good. Nice color, good breaks. I will look into that. Road Rage. Road Rage, is that a world-class cake? That sounds familiar. You should pick it up if you get a chance. Small for now. Yeah. Small for now. Let's see if that changed. Homie.
1 individual snap, right?
All right. Well, what was his name again? KY? I don't. Where did he go? KX boy. He did not respond. We're going to throw it for y'all anyway. Go that way.
Okay.
Yep.
No, it's sparks.
That was that.
It's sparks.
That was that.
I don't like.
All right, guys. The bats are out. The mosquitoes are biting. I promised my wife I'd only be an hour. So, and again, we really appreciate y'all. Kid Pyro. Crap. Night, y'all. Thank you, Mixed Master. So we're going to go for now. And y'all have a good night. Demos will be coming. Please like and subscribe. And remember, be a light in the dark. See you, Pyros.